Are the Bills in trouble? And by I mean that, could they potentially miss the playoffs? I don't think they're going to miss the playoffs, but I do think that the AFC East is out of reach for Buffalo at this point because I don't think the New England Patriots are going to give it up. I think the New England Patriots might actually be the number one seed in the AFC this year once the playoffs begin. I think at worst, maybe the 2 seed. I don't think the Buffalo Bills catch them. The Patriots already have a head-to-head win against Buffalo by going to Buffalo and beating them, and they have not looked back. Mike Vrabel has proven to once again how great of a coach he is and how stupid Tennessee was for letting him go. Drake May looks like a top 5 quarterback. He's playing, top 5 quarterback level football, and he's also a front runner right now, according to ESPN Bet, to be this year's MVP. What went wrong? The same problems that Buffalo's had the entire season. Their defense cannot stop the run. They are, I believe, 28th in the NFL against the run this year. We watched that in game 1 against the Baltimore Ravens, even though they coughed up a 40-25 lead inexplicably. But the Buffalo Bills defense has not been able to stop the run all season long. And it showed its ugly face in dramatic fashion this Sunday. You allowed the 2-7 Miami Dolphins, who everyone left for dead, who everyone said that Mike McDaniel shouldn't even be on the sideline to coach another game, who just fired their GM, who don't believe in their quarterback, and you allowed Devon Achane, who's a pretty damn good player, to run all over you, around you, and he's still running. He's got the ball right now. He's still running for 174 yards. It forced the offense of Buffalo to get away from what is their strength, which is running the football. And coincidentally, James Cook didn't rush for 100 yards. When James Cook doesn't have a good game, the Buffalo Bills don't win. We talk a lot about Josh Allen, and rightfully so. He's the reigning MVP. He's a tremendous player at quarterback. But when the offense is forced to pass, this is when Josh Allen gets into trouble. This is when those turnovers start to happen. The lost fumble, the interception in the end zone. This is what happens when the running game is rendered ineffective. And it starts with running. You got to score in Buffalo. And if Sunday wasn't a further indication, that could be what could do Buffalo in this season. If you can run the football effectively, which a lot of the teams in the AFC are very capable of doing, that's going to be what stops Buffalo from their Super Bowl window if they don't fix this defense, if you don't rectify the main problem, which is stopping the run. Yeah, they're pretty decent against the pass, but if you can't stop the run, you're not going to win. The best teams in football who win championships, you think about the Philadelphia Eagles last season in their Super Bowl run. They effectively stopped the run. It's not a coincidence. James Cook is the key with this Bills offense. Not saying that Josh Allen isn't the main piece. Of course, he's the main piece. He's the centerpiece of the Buffalo Bills franchise. He's one of the force multipliers in the NFL, along with Lamar Jackson, along with Patrick Mahomes, along with Joe Burrow, along with Jalen Hurts. You take those guys out, the team's not going to be the same. I understand that. But you look at the numbers, you look at the record that Buffalo has when James Cook doesn't play well. When he does, it's a totally different story. Buffalo does have issues, but I don't believe that this will be enough to keep them out of the playoffs. But I don't think they'll catch the Patriots in the division, and they will start on the road in the playoffs.